Hey guys, I'm Bricks here, and today I'm coming back at you with another video. And if you can't tell by what's in front of you, we're going to be looking at another one of the Minifig Co. I believe they were called the Super Secret Misprint packs, if I'm not correct. I don't have the actual packaging in front of me because obviously I already opened this and poured it out in front of you. But let's just get right into it. So if you don't know, these misprint packs, essentially I believe it had 25 grams of misprinted items from TMC, and it could be a wide variety of stuff. It's misprints, right? So, you're not really expecting a lot of stuff that can be used, but something great that I've personally found is that a lot of this stuff is actually usable. So without rambling on any further, let me grab a little minifig stand. Actually, we don't even need a minifig stand, I don't think. Maybe a tiny little one. And let's get into the first guy here. Okay, so supposedly these are actually these two tan bodies, these DAC bodies that were standing up in the middle are supposedly quite rare and valuable, or maybe not rare, but just old. So what we have here for this first one, you can see it's a Car 98 with his dog tag and kind of an unbuttoned front. So, quite simple. There's no arms. A lot of these bodies didn't come with arms, so it is what it is. You take what you get. It's a misprint pack, but this is a cool first body to start off with. We'll move that guy to the back. And then supposedly, here's a second body. So not the legs. The legs, I don't know what they're from. But supposedly, this is, let me move it back a little bit. It's a little bit more in the lighting. I'll move the camera forwards. There we go. So supposedly this is another, maybe not rare, but old DAC body, but something that you notice is that obviously this doesn't have side printing. So this is a much older fig than the one back here, than that Car 98. It has these zombie pants, it looks like, on him. I don't know what those are from. Those probably are just a test print or a print for something else. You can see they're clearly misaligned, if it'll focus. So that's why those are thrown in. These are two things that I don't think I have anything like in the collection. So, they're actually quite interesting to get in a misprint pack. So the next thing that we have is just some, I think these are original dark gray pants and a tan waist. Nothing very special. I actually got quite a lot of these in misprint packs that I didn't actually record. Next we have a Commander Cody body. I think in the end, if it'll focus, I actually ended up getting probably close to like 6 of these guys. So yeah, no real flaws that I can find on any of them, but that's there. Next we have this kind of interesting looking suit body, probably from their, I don't know, Men in Black character. I don't really know what the suit would be from or what minifig it would relate to, but you can see there was some, looks like alignment was done, at least on this side. So it is what it is. Not really usable, but some funky colors essentially. Next we have essentially looks like the same sandy green pants as the ones we just looked at, with that same alignment coloring on the side. And then we have these, looks like Dutch. I think that these were supposed to be Dutch figures that they just never ended up completing. Obviously, there's no back printing, so that's the big flaw. But if you're okay with that, there's the front and the front of the torso, should I say, and the front of the legs are perfectly fine. So, if you needed this, theoretically, you could make it work, right? What should we do next? I guess we have this battle dress uniform. I believe this is in... It's not Woodland, I don't think. I'm not even going to try and guess because I already know that people are going to get mad at me for making a mistake in the comments. So if you know what this camouflage is, please let me know. You guys helped identify what the proper uniforms have been in some previous videos comment sections, so that's always been helpful. So if you do know what specifically this is, go ahead and let me know. Now I guess we're kind of moving on to heads. We have a couple more bodies though. So here, if I tilt him up just so he captures the light a little bit more, you can see this was, I believe, a General MacArthur or a General Eisenhower. Not entirely sure, but it's an American general body. I've gotten a lot of these. The only flaw is the printing on the back. And then finally, we got this, I guess, bikini torso. Don't really know what the flaw is. Doesn't really seem like there is a flaw. You could just throw in some flesh tone body parts, and then it would kind of be complete other than that. So that might be what I do if I ever want to complete that fig. But to look at these heads, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack them up I'm going to stack up 4 so that you can look at those, and then I'll stack up. I just have 2 left. So as you can see, that winter head is actually, it looks perfectly fine. I don't see any flaws. The yellow tone heads also look perfectly fine. I don't see any flaws. And then this bottom head looks perfectly fine as well. Obviously you can see the strange printing on this one, and then this head looks fine. I don't know what I would use a Halloween masked head for. So those are all the heads. Now I guess moving on to kind of the various assorted final stuff, if I can get it towards the center. We have a black cap, or black do-rag, should I say. We have a weathered stall helm that didn't really hold a lot of the printing. Then we have a misprinted SAS beret. Then we have one of these, I died and all I got was this lousy sheet. So I think that if you shine light on it and then turn it in the dark, it actually is glow in the dark. We also got this Mitchell helmet from Vietnam era. We got this Bob Ross painting, if it'll focus. It is not focusing. There we go. The only flaw, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little bubble on the surface of it. So, that's the flaw. And then we got these variety of helmets, a fez, a German paratrooper helmet, a German DAC helmet, looks like some Navy helmets, and then some officer, not Navy helmets, Navy hats, and then it looks like some officer hats. I don't really know what this tile is. It has like vent printing on the sides, and then I don't know what this is either. Kind of looks like a Fallout character's arm, but whatever, it is what it is. So if I bring everything together again, this was kind of just generally what was there. Obviously the highlights, I guess I can stick up this guy as well, were these 3 bodies, as you can see, if I could move the camera more center. So those were the 3 highlights of it. Another good little misprint pack. I still have one that I haven't filmed yet, that I'm debating whether you guys would want to see, or if I even want to film it. I've already filmed 3 of these, and I feel like 3 is enough. I think I did end up getting 13 or 14 of these in total, but I'm not going to film 13 videos showing off what I got. That'll just be way overkill. So this might be the last, unless you guys really want me to film another, so let me know. But other than that, as always, like, comment, subscribe to all the normal stuff, and I'll catch you next time.